My name is Giana Loretta, and this is my oral presentation for English 1108. The topic of this presentation is the negative effects of technology on interpersonal communication. In 2019, it seems that the typical stereotype for a teenager is a mindless zombie whose face is constantly in a cell phone screen. But look around the next time you go to a restaurant, and you'll see that it's not just teens who are using this kind of mobile technology in the company of others. It's everyone from toddlers to great-grandparents. At first, I didn't think anything about it. The abundant use of technology was normal to me, and I didn't see anything wrong with that until I noticed my family sitting in the living room together in silence. Everyone was on a cell phone or a tablet, much like this picture. And I found it very ironic that the devices that were made to improve communication were undermining our ability to talk to each other face to face, which is also known as interpersonal communication. After researching this particular issue, I found the use of mobile internet-connected technology, such as the use of cell phones, tablets, and computers, negatively impacted interpersonal communication in 5 ways, thus leading to its overall detriment. These 5 things, which became the thesis statement for my research paper, are the restriction of nonverbal cues, distractions from our relationships with the people around us, a decrease in psychological well-being, a lack of presence in the real world, and the abuse of anonymity. First, when you're talking to someone face-to-face, you have the ability to read their body language and facial expressions. You can tell if they actually mean what they say. But when you text or talk on the phone, all of that context is lost. Take, for example, the story of Sharon Selline and her daughter. On one Friday afternoon, Selline exchanged text messages with her daughter who was in college. She asked her how things were going, and she responded with positive statements and even sent smiling emojis. Later that evening, though, her daughter attempted to commit suicide. Soon after that event, her mother discovered that she had been showing many signs of depression, such as staying in her room and a decrease in mood. Had she been able to talk to her face-to-face, she would have known that something was wrong with her daughter and that actions would have been taken. Second, according to eMarketer, the average U.S. adult will spend around 3 hours and 35 minutes per day on their mobile devices in 2018. Those quick checks on Facebook really do add up. A study done by the Stanford Computer Science Department found that while mobile technology and the use of social media helped the beginning stages of relationships, the longer it was used as the relationship progressed, the more feelings of jealousy and frustration increased. Third, the widespread access to technology has led to a boom in the use of social media platforms, so much so that it has almost become synonymous with phone use. The majority of people have at least one social media application and are thus constantly exposed to the details of other lives. After hours on these platforms, however, how do we not compare ourselves to other people? It has been proven that an increase in internet use has also led to an increase of the amount of stressors people encounter in their daily lives. And as stress level increases, it becomes exceedingly more difficult to maintain perspective and effectively communicate with others. Fourth, if you've attended a concert in the past 5 years, you might have noticed the large amount of people videotaping it or taking pictures instead of actually enjoying the music. They're more worried about their online images and documenting what's going on than actually participate in what's going on in the real world. When you focus on trying to make your life appear picture perfect, you miss out on its true beauties. Fifth, it is quite easy to appear as someone you're not on social media and in your online interactions. How can you be sure a person is truly who they say they are if you haven't physically encountered them? People may become overly reliant on technology because it's easy to hide behind the screen. They don't have to work to overcome shyness or communication anxiety or other factors, thus further leading to a detriment in interpersonal communication. Without a doubt, the widespread access to technology has made numerous contributions to society. We can communicate instantaneously across the globe. However, it has negatively impacted our face-to-face communication with the people who are immediately around us. It's not too late to make a change, however. Be present in the real world. Pay attention to the people around you, and don't worry about posting every aspect of your life, because your life is not meant to be lived through a screen. Thank you.